Hello and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a brand new video. And this week on the Magic Roundabout we have got a Magic Roundabout vehicle. This is Corgi Toys Dougals car. So there we go. And this is for the DMC challenge for April, which is any TV or film related vehicle. So I thought, of course, I'll dig this out and we'll see what we can do with this. So as you have a quick look at this going round, I'd just like, as always, to welcome any new friend to the channel. Thanks for joining. And all the old friends of the channel, thanks for sticking with me. It's much appreciated. And of course, look forward to your comments at the end of each video. I've been a bit late on some of the comments, been a bit busy, and finding time to sit there and go through the comments. You know, I need a bit of spare time to do it because I like to read them all. So there you go. So apologies for that. I do try and get it done within the week. Right, that being said, let's get this off the Magic, get it on a bench and have a look at it. Let's have a look then, shall we? Yep, Dougal's car. What's it got written on the bottom? Corgi Toys Magic Roundabout. Plastic red wheels with a gold trim. It's got suspension. So that's good. All the characters are in. There you go. There's old Dylan. Dougal. Can't remember what he's called now. Or was that the yeah, it is, isn't it? That's Brian, isn't it? Yeah. Got stickers. I've got these coming. I've ordered those. So this is for the DMC challenge. Any vehicle, it wants painting. If I am correct in saying this is the same basic vehicle, same casting as the red one they use for the Tour de France. It's got the cyclists and cycles and stuff. So if I get another one of these, I'll turn it into the red Tour de France one, because you can buy all the cycles and the figures and stuff. Okay, got a good windscreen at the front. I'm a bit worried about that, but yeah, it's okay. I think it's okay. It looks to be okay. There might be a slight marking there, but yeah, one rivet just there, and it's a domed rivet, so we've got to use the file that down. As usual, I'll use the Swit ears file. I'll just get a bit of flat on that and then use my punch to punch a hole and drill it, and then we'll get it apart. Axles, I don't know if they'll just drop out, but let's have a look. Hopefully so. And then we'll get these characters, because they're absolutely filthy. We'll get them in the ultrasonic cleaner, see what they come out like. And then if they're okay, and there's no need to repaint them, that's fine. But if so, if I have to paint them, I have to repaint the whole thing, and I'm not so sure. We'll have a look when it comes out the cleaner anyway. Yeah. Okay, we'll get the drill out, and we'll get that drilled out. Alrighty. Yeah, just the one rivet. So lift the base off, pull out the tongue at the back, and I have noticed that this is broken, so I've got to try and repair that. Get that to one side. We'll just leave that there for a second. These are springs on there, should be able to get these out easy enough. Yeah, they should just lift out. No real problem there, I don't think. They're not locked in place anywhere, so that's cool. They'll go in the ultrasonic cleaner. That'll go in the stripper to be stripped. Right, let's have a look at this. Oh, okay. We got a Phillips. See what we're going to do with this. Or flips. See what that does. First time I've opening one of these, so I ain't got a clue what's going on. But we'll soon find out, I'm sure. Okay. I see. Right, 1, 2, 3, and you can see 1, 2, 3. So they've got to be drilled out, I think. I don't know if there's a lift anywhere to get anything out of. I don't know. So a quick fiddle about. No. What was the screw doing then? What was the point of that screw? That screw screwed the front of the dog on, and then the back has got that on. That's weird. Right, I'm gonna have to drill these out. God, it's not going to come out otherwise. So I've got to drill these out. So I'm going to go drill these out. It's only a matter of getting a drill in there and just drilling them things out to glue these figures back in, I think. Yeah. Yeah, because it's not going to come out otherwise. So I've got to get these off. Be very careful. I don't know if I could file them off. I might be able to file that one. Might be a bit easy to file it than rather risk damaging the with the big drill bit in there. Because Dylan, he's in at a funny angle there, look. Yeah, he's at a funny angle there. Right, let me drill these bits out. It'll take me a minute. Okay, drilled out. I had some success with it, but yeah, so these are all loose now. So it drilled them out. I think I've got a little bit of damage in that corner, but I'm not bothered because I have to glue these back in anyway. So once you drill those out, you can take the base will come out. And the dashboard's in there. And there's Brian. Well, anyway, have him for a minute. It all starts falling apart then. Take Dougal off. And Dylan out. Windscreen falls out. And Brian, he don't want to come out. So you got to find a way of getting him out. Come on, Brian. Out you come, mate. He don't want to come out of here, does he? You're coming out, mate, whether you like it or not. You're going to have to. Can't leave you in there, because you won't like the caustic. How the hell did they get him in there, then? Don't know how they got him in there. That would have been a pain in the bum, wouldn't it? Oh dear. Anyway, I'm going to have to try and get him out of here. Who would have thought you're trying to get him out of there and he ain't coming out? How did they get him in then? It's probably easier to get him in than it is to get him out, I'll tell you that now. Anyway, I'm gonna have to fiddle about getting him out of there. Because, oh, hang on. There we go, got him. Wow. Anyway. Yeah, so just a little bit of corner gone there, but that's not a real problem. We can build that up or we can just glue it on anyway. Windscreen's okay, good condition. Yeah, you can see they've got big eyelets in them. Yeah, so I might just drill these out. Or just, in fact, to keep the effect, I'll just file that bit flat there. So from the top, it looks like they're still in. That one. And the same with Dougal. That one there and that one there. Same with Dougal. Brian don't need it. So there we are, stripped. So yeah, there's a hole there, I presume, but there's oh, is there? There's nothing on Brian because he sits over like that. Yeah, he sits over. He's got a hole there, a lump there, which sits over there. So this might be the same casting, like I said, for the Tour de France, and the hole there is for the driver for the Tour de France. I would say that's probably what it is. Yeah, so when it all goes back together again, you won't see that in that corner. That'll go in there like that. So yeah, it's just one of the things that's so close to the edge. Right, get these in the ultrasonic. That, and that. Get all them in the ultrasonic, and the window, and the bumper, and get these in the caustic. There you go, stripped. Well, here we go. All the parts are cleaned up. Look at the casting. Very smooth casting, this. Very, very smooth. Nice smooth finish to it. So that's all ready for priming and painting in the yellow. I've got a golden yellow up there I'm going to use. So that's that. I'm going to do the base in the grey. Just a grey with a grey prime with a gloss coat finish on it. The glass, we've got to be careful with this bit of glass. It hasn't got a proper crack in it. It's just got the starve on in that corner. So I'll have to be very careful with it because part of it is cut out for Brian to hang out the window. So be careful with that. Interior base bit cleared up all right. Cleaned up right. I drilled the holes for these eyelets to come out. So that cleaned up all right in the ultrasonic. And these guys, Dylan, look at that. He came out nice and clean, didn't he? Ultrasonic. So I'm not going to paint these. They come out nice enough and clean and the original. So I'm not going to spoil them by painting them. Dougal, I had to I put him in the ultrasonic, but he got a lot of muck in them grooves. So after that, I took him down to the kitchen and got a toothbrush on him. Give a good old clean up. So yep, he's nice and clean now. And Brian, he's there all cool. So they cleaned up nice. That's a bonus. So they're all good to go. So the dashboard, that cleaned up nice. There is no steering wheel with this as far as I can make out, because Brian sits over the front of it and it'll be in the way. Right, so these characters go in there. The wheels, they're cleaned up nice, been all plastic. Just got to clean up the axles and redo the gold on there. So there's cool, go, ready to go. So, priming and painting time. I'm going to clean this window best I can, because you can just see it. Let me just get close. Oh no. Pressed the wrong one. Just get a close up here, look. You can just see it coming across there, look. There, so I need to be very careful with that. I don't want to snap this. But luckily, it's just, it'll be good to go. So, prime and paint. Golden, yellow and grey. Alrighty then. There she is, all painted up. Just painted the lights silver, door handles, and done some on the back lights. Now this is strange. Now this is yellow, but it shows you quite a dark yellow on here. But the yellow is actually a shade lighter, and it shows up dark on the camera. But when you put the red on, like I did the Coca-Cola truck and the riot police, the red shows up lighter on the camera, and in real life it's darker. That's strange. I mean, I don't know. I mean, somebody probably tell me in the comments, but anyway, that's the yellow, that's the grey, all done. And my good friend sent me a a parcel for donations for end of next month, end of this month's thing, and in it was another one of these, which had a good bumper, so I nicked it out of there. I've drawn a template to make a new bumper, so when I do the other one that he sent me, I'm going to do it in the Tour de France. So there you go. And the stickers arrived yesterday. These are stickers, not decals. Okay, so these are peel off stickers. So basically we're ready to assemble. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the magic carpet out and then we'll get it together. Okay, it's that time again. It's the assembly time. Right, what I've done here, we've stuck Brian in, because believe it or not, he was a pain to get in because of this scarf or whatever it is here he's got here. It's a pain to get in, really was. It took me a good 5 or 6 minutes to get him in there. How they did it at the factory, I don't know. They must have struggled. Right, get him in there anyway. I've put the axles back in because that's not rocket science. It's easy to do. Excuse me, frog in my throat. So we can get the glass in now. We can slide him up underneath there. The glass can slide up underneath Brian. That's not a problem. It's going to sit in there, you see. So the glass can go up underneath there. He's all right. Now, put that to one side for a second. Now we need to get Dylan. Yeah, this is a tricky bit. We'll put the bumper on before we forget about it. Okay, we'll just stick that on there. You can put your base on. All right. You've got to make sure Brian's sitting. Get your base on. That's come off. And get Brian sitting on his seat. Because he sits in that lump in the middle. Right, so he's located. The glass is located. All right. So he's in and he's in. Now, you need to hold the base slightly. So it's loose in your hand, but not too loose. So you can get Dylan. See, that's got it. That little lip has got to go inside there. So you need to push him in so he locates. All right, and hopefully, if you get him right, turn it upside down and get him in that. Get him in that hole there somewhere. Here he goes. Here he is. He's going in. It's a bit tricky to get him to sit in there in the right place. And then push him down without breaking anything. I think we're about right with him there. That's it, he's gone. He's in there tight now, no need to glue him in there. He's gone in tight. Yeah, it's a bit tricky getting him in there. Right, so he's in there now. You don't need to have the base on, well you could do I suppose. You get Dougal. He's got to go in there and he's got a screw on as well, so you can locate Dougal in there. Make sure he's up underneath there. There's a screw here for him. Holds him in place. Get me screwdriver, wherever it is. Wrong one, idiot. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I've lost a screw. Let me take that out. That's just, I'm pretty sure that's a screw for in here. No, it's not. What are you talking about? Oh, don't worry about it. It's me. I'm losing it, chaps. That goes in there. That goes in there. And flip it over. Yes, it was just me losing it. This is the screw for it. I thought for a minute it was the screw for the front, but it's not. I made that screw myself. So apologies for that. It's my old age. I'm getting on a bit now. Right, so there, all the characters are in. There you go. They're all in. Glass is in. Brian's in. That's in, that's in, that's in. Now, put the bumper on. Put the base on. Oh, the dog's getting his dinner. Okay, there you go. Bumper's okay. Let's get the screw in now. Fiddly things these, aren't they? Must be taken over from Bob. I know he used to struggle with screws. Bless him. Right. There we go. We're in. On suspension. There's the characters are all in. There we go. Right, now next step is the stickers. Get off. There's the stickers. Right, we've got that to go on the front. One of these on the roof. One on each door. Those two there on the other side. So let's have a look, see what they're like, shall we? Let's get a sticker off here. Stick it on the door. There you go, that's one. Stick one on the roof. Where's my tweezers? Just go a bit further under his arm. There. On there. I'm not sure about these. I did look on images, but it wasn't 100% clarified where they went. So we'll just stick one there. I think it looks okay. And we've got random stickers really, I suppose. I think we'll stick one of these there. Flower power. Alrighty, so it's on the other side. Whoops, there you go, look at that. Now we got this one this side. That was at the bottom. Roughly about there. These aren't exact, so don't sweat over it. Don't sweat over it. I'm going to put that one at a slightly different angle because of the fuel cap. Alright. No point putting anything on the back. Right, now this is going to be the interesting one, getting this on. Getting this on somewhere near where it needs to be. So, let's have a look. I think round about there ought to do it. Oop. Maybe not. These are stickies. These are sticky. That's for sure. Right, okay. Let's see if we're... Yeah, that's near enough, isn't it? That's near enough. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, happy with that. There you go. So we're all done. The magic. Right, let's get it on the magic roundabout. Dougal's car, even though he ain't driving. Brian's driving. Dylan's in the back looking like he's had one too many of the old wacky backy. Right, let's go. This is what we started with. Corgi Toys Magic Roundabout, Dougal's car. As you can see, all play worn, stickers coming off. So now, have a look, see how it turned out. Have a look at this. And here we have it then, all done and dusted. Dougals car, Corgi Magic Roundabout, Citroen, all stripped, repainted, clean the characters up. So this is for the DMC monthly challenge, and this month it was the any TV or film related vehicle. So of course I like to go with the old Magic Roundabout. What else can you do? Okay, come out quite nice. Quite pleased with this. This will go with my Magic Roundabout collection, which I've got the roundabout itself and this one. That's it. So I'm looking out for Mr. McGregor on his push bike with Zebedee in the back there, you know. I've been looking at some of the playgrounds, but flipping out, they're expensive. Anyway, I hope you like this one. Just a bit of fun, nothing too serious. And I'll see you all next week. Oh, it'll be the end of the month, won't it? Purchasing donations after this. So there you go. Well, enjoy yourselves, whatever you're doing. Be lucky, be happy, and have fun. And I'll see you all again next week. So, bye for now. And that's enough of that.